Super Crown is our Super Bowl, is skateboarding Super Bowl. You want to see the best of the best go toe-to-toe, head-to-head. This is the time to watch it.
We've been skating Street League for a while now, so it's the contest that I'm always most excited for.
That crowns the champion of the year. The level of skating is crazy.
I can see Super Crown, like everyone's really bringing it all and going for their hardest stuff.
Regulars want to go in, you want to win every one, but the main goal is to make it to the Super Crown to actually get the title of that year.
You filtered everybody out. Now you got the cream of the crop for that season, and they're going toe-to-toe. That's what it is. Best of the best.
SLS has circled the globe this year and Tokyo, and this weekend, the championship tour lands skateboarding's biggest stage, and the most passionate fans on earth have come out to repeat as Super Crown champion, but not if this guy has anything to say. Welcome inside, everybody. Ibira Puerta. This final will be incredible. Sean, who do you like?
Felipe Gustavo. He's been solid all year long. Second in point standings for the season, and my man's getting married in a few days, so he has all of his friends and family in the crowd rooting him on.
I can't argue with that, but Giovanni Viana is the defending Super Crown champ. He's done it before, but maybe the hardest thing compared to doing it once is doing it again and staying on top. He's got all the tricks, the consistency. He finished the season #1 in points. He's a crown champion from Portugal, will be
this year. John Carlos Gonzalez from Colombia.
Can he make it 7?
The start of our pre-qualified finalists. First in Chris Joslin, 28.
Bring down the house. Felipe Gustavo ranked 2nd in points. Can he get his first Super?
Giovanni Viana.
Looking so good, mentally so strong, putting it together out there, and he is a force. Giancarlos Gonzalez brought out the wildest tricks, and he's got this pit bull-like ferocity. And then, last but certainly not least, Nyjah Houston. Nyjah has the fire in his eye. Now, we have seen him win his first Super Crown in these events, and here he is in the finals still. I mean, he's got strategy.
With the basics, brought to you by Tech Deck. There are 2 sections to Street League, the line section and the single trick section. Each Gustavo Ribeiro will be first in. Sean, what's it like to go first?
I always hated going first, but I feel like he knows how his body's gonna react.
Paris, 3rd in San Diego, but in the last 2 SLS stops, didn't even make the final. Sharp.
I mean,
For Crown champ, can he do it again here in 2020? Crook nollie flip at time.
what a run to if he got that trick off in time or not.
We'll leave that one to the judges, but what a run.
Nose blunt just setting up for this bigger flip front board. And then to end it, Crook, nollie flip.
This just in, officially after.
Just a little bit more, so I should be feeling good about a second run.
Giancarlos Gonzalez in for his first line and his first ever run in a Super Crown final. Could be considered a wild card. It's Giancarlo.
3 parts he dropped this year. That's what he's known for. 15 stair rail. Doing frontside 270 backflip and full cap backflip. But I like it. He added the little things in. Switch flip up the Euro gap. Backside 180 nose grind the round rail. It's a great first run by John Carlos.
.8. Great score. 5 years ago. But during prelims, he looked like the champion we know and love. Let's see if he can keep it going here in the final.
has it all.
Wow. That was frontside blunt. We've seen Nyjah digging back into his bag of tricks here in Brazil this weekend. Not relying on any of the usual suspects, but anything goes, and he's been making it all, unfortunately coming off on that switch front blunt.
Yeah, just, honestly, I think it was the...
7.9. Still, only one of them can count, but it doesn't have to be either of them. Oh no, and the grip of the concrete on this course.
Yeah, I mentioned it a few times. Grippier, so it makes it harder for tray flips and back threes and to scoop tricks.
It wasn't one of the main tricks in his run. So
again, you never see.
Here we go. You said you did see Nyjah waxing the top of the bumps.
Yeah, he almost waxed the pop of everywhere on the course just to let the nose and the tail release off a little easier.
And another factor is the top 3 guys in season points came straight through to the finals here. They did not have to skate prelims yesterday, so they didn't spend the time on the course competing. That can be a factor.
That can be a factor. And weirdly enough, there are...
Last year in Sydney, looking for his first Super Crown win. He's been in 4 finals. His best ever Super Crown finish was 4th place. He's never even been on the podium. Correction, 3rd place podium in 2018.
Run. Tricks in, so he has to make the tricks he does meaningful.
Choice of trick at the end of the line, the frontside flip down the 15.
I think it's risky always.
Yeah,
but,
right.
That is a staple for him. I don't think it's any more risky.
8 even. Good enough for in Sydney, 2nd in San Diego, 4th in Paris. Can he repeat as Super Crown champ 2 times in a row? Find out. Fakey hurricane. All right.
I mean, starting with this full cab back lip in the BB Seguros replay. Straight into switch front blunt, and then this half cab frontside nose grind. The one thing about Gio is his pop is so strong and good that he can go slower at these spots and still handle them. He was not going fast for that fakey hurricane.
And I tend to think Gio excels in the single tricks also, because he's got so many hammers for the rail. 9.1 in the line section is exact with Felipe in this pro perspective presented by Cup Noodles.
Man, really stoked that I'm already straight to finals. You know, last year was a bit of stress. You know, you always wanted to represent your country the best. What excited me the most is everybody knows that. By flipping my board a lot and skating switch and a lot, that's the way I skate, you know? That's why I have fun. When I don't flip my board, I feel like I'm not doing it right or something. So I just, you know, as risky it is, it just makes skateboarding fun for me. The goal having a Super Crown, I just hope that I have a lot of fun and I can represent my country, and then I just hope to land on my tricks, you know? That's the main goal every time, just leave that place knowing that I did my best. That's my goal for sure.
A lot of great skating already.
And it's really helped him a whole lot. And as you can see, it's working so far.
Gustavo in at 6. Does he skate contests like Gustavo does?
I don't know if he skates contests like that, but
Okay. So, 8.1. Solid improvement. John Carlos really made his mark in SLS so far, and the Wilshire Resurrection last year. I mean, he came out and showed everyone, hey, I can do all.
His skating to that, because he's very more of a jam skater. But he
had a really good first run, but came up a little short at the end. Let's see if he can put it all together here.
One of the skits.
Oh!
There it is.
Beautiful line. You know he wasn't happy with the 7.9.
This is textbook vintage Nigel.
A trick for every obstacle.
He just is able to skate everything and then ending it with the switch front blunt. Caught the wheel bite, still pulled it off though.
Care to guess on that score? 9.2. Good enough for the lead. Chris Joslin sitting in 6th. How does this course work for Joslin compared to some of the other skaters, in your opinion?
I think throwing a big set in there is good for him. He scores some points and
wow. Nollie back 180. Switch heel over the.
Such a respect trick.
He's got it.
That was such a good run up until that last bit. Nollie back 180. Jeff Lanose style, switch heel.
Gets a 7.8. He's gonna stay in, sitting in 5th place with an 8, still down in 5th place. That shows you that's what happens at the Super Crown.
Got to average at least a 9, sometimes.
Coming off a 9.1, a 1/10 of a point behind Nyjah Houston. In the women's final earlier today, came down to the last trick. They want to do the same. 3rd. With Nyjah exactly where he wants to be, this is the Vivo highest scoring line, 9.2. The battle for the 2024 Super Crown World Championship is on. You're watching SLS Super Crown from Brazil. Stick around. We want to take a moment to thank our partner, Copa Airlines, for safely delivering our 2024 Super, with their support. A look back at Giovanni's 2023 Super Crown win in the G-Shock time capsule. Obviously, he's hoping to be in that same position.